impossible until you decide. How focus, faith, and relentless resolve turn limits into possibilities. Introduction. There is a truth most people never discover. Many things remain impossible, not because they are impossible, but because nobody has decided strongly enough to achieve them. There is a difference between wishing and deciding. Wishing says, I hope. Decision says, I will. The moment you truly decide, something changes. Your attention sharpens, your energy becomes focused, your actions become intentional. What once looked like a mountain begins to look like a challenge that can be overcome. Many things are impossible until you decide. The invisible wall. The strongest prisons are invisible. Psychologists call them limiting beliefs. Mystics call them mental chains. Spiritual teachers call them strongholds. Whatever the name, they are walls built inside the mind. Many people live with voices saying, I am not good enough. I am too poor. I don't have what it takes. Over time, these beliefs become self-imposed limits. People stop trying. They lower their expectations. They build their lives around fear instead of possibility. The wall is not around them. The wall is within them. Every breakthrough in history began when someone refused to accept a limitation that others considered normal. The power of a decision is more than a choice. It is commitment. The word decision comes from a root meaning to cut off. When you decide, you cut off alternatives. You stop entertaining excuses. You stop negotiating with failure. You stop asking whether something can be done and begin asking how it can be done. That shift changes everything. The person remains the same, but their direction changes. Their thoughts change. Their habits change. Their results change. The impossible begins to move because the individual begins to move. Focus. The magnifier of power. Imagine sunlight falling on the ground. It provides warmth but little else. Now place a magnifying glass between the sun and the earth. The same light can start a fire. The difference is focus. Human potential works the same way. Most people scatter their energy across countless distractions. A little effort here, a little effort there. As a result, they achieve very little. Focus gathers energy and directs it toward a single objective. When attention becomes concentrated, opportunities become visible. Solutions appear. Progress accelerates. What seemed impossible begins to reveal pathways. Where attention goes, energy flows. Faith. Focus alone is not enough. You also need faith. Faith is not pretending. Faith is seeing possibility before evidence appears. Every inventor had faith. Every entrepreneur had faith. Every visionary had faith. Before something exists physically, someone must first see it mentally. Faith allows you to continue when results are delayed. It helps you move forward when circumstances suggest otherwise. Without faith, obstacles appear permanent. With faith, obstacles become temporary. Faith is the bridge between today's reality and tomorrow's possibility. Relentless resolve, the secret of the few. Most people start, few continue. That is often the difference between success and failure. Success rarely belongs to the most talented. It frequently belongs to the most persistent. Anyone can move forward when conditions are favorable. The real test comes when progress is slow, when people doubt you, when setbacks appear, when the impossible still looks impossible. At that moment, life asks a simple question. How badly do you want this? Your persistence becomes the answer. Every step forward says, I am not quitting, and that is how extraordinary achievements are built. The mystical dimension of decision. Ancient wisdom teaches that reality responds differently to a divided mind than to a committed one. A divided person hesitates. A committed person moves. Have you noticed how opportunities often appear after a firm decision is made? Ideas emerge. People appear. Resources become available. Doors begin to open. Some call it synchronicities. Some call it divine favor. Others call it alignment. Whatever name you choose, the principle remains the same. Decision creates alignment. Alignment creates movement. Movement creates results. Conclusion. So ask yourself, what remains impossible in your life because you have not truly decided, not wished, not hoped, not considered, decided? Because many limitations survive only because nobody challenges them. The moment you decide, the impossible begins to lose its power. Walls become doorways, obstacles become lessons, dreams become missions, and possibilities become realities. Remember, focus gives direction. Faith gives endurance. Relentless resolve gives victory, and many things remain impossible until you decide. This is Mind of Afsok. If this message inspired you, like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, keep your focus sharp, your faith strong, and your resolve unbreakable.